Alright, so magandang araw sa inyo mga ka-treasure hunter in the Philippines, in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, especially to the people at Mati Davao. How are you guys? Thank you so much for always watching my videos. Today, let's talk about the most requested sign to be decoded. It is the sign of the cross. It is the cross marker that being used by the Yamashita soldiers in order to mark their buried treasure right here in the Philippines. And a lot of treasure hunters, especially Filipinos, are very confused with this sign. A very confusing sign, because this sign is only an indicator that there is a buried treasure or deposit in this area. So let's decode this sign one by one. And by the way, it has many forms. The cross marker has many forms. So let's decode it one by one right now. Okay, if we encounter the plus sign or the cross sign with equal length of the four sides, well, the plus sign is just like a direction of a compass, the north, south, east, west. So you must check the area 100 meters or 200 meters ahead if there are big rocks or old trees that points to the 4 points of the cross. So you have an idea now that there are 4 deposits when we encounter this sign marker cross with equal sides. But this marker has many forms, like there are cross that is the other side is longer, and there are cross that are inverted, and there are cross that is slanted the way it is carved in stones. So watch closely for my drawings here. In this case, the cross marker points all the 4 directions to the big rocks and to all 3. So we assume that in every rocks or trees underneath of the big rocks and trees, there are deposits. And the question is, how about if there are no trees and there are no big rocks in the distance? Well, time to inspect the side of the cross, the form of the cross, if the length are the same or there is one side of that cross that is longer in length. Therefore, the longer length of the cross surely point to the deposit or the treasure that we've been looking for. Now another questions. What if there is a apostrophe or like a small lines, looks like a comma? What is the meaning of that? Well, the meaning for every short lines, in my personal experience, the short lines about 1 inch is, in actual distance, it is 10 feet. In every lines there are 10 feet. But if the lines are longer than 1 inch, well, we assume that in every lines the actual distance is 10 meters instead of 10 feet. Log naman tayo guys. Dito naman ay sa drawing na ito ay nakaslant ang cross at yung longer side niya ay nakapoint sa kanan in 30 degrees pababa. So we just follow the direction of the lines and certainly we can find the deposit. By the way, in the Yamashita treasure code book, or the code of Yamashita treasures, which my father had, This is the meaning of the cross with an arc below. Well, the meaning of this is that down here, the Buddha's entrance, meaning malapit lang pababa ay tunnel na papunta sa Buddha or yung malaking treasure na tinatawag na the Yamashita treasure or the imperial treasure na tinatago ni Yamashita. Okay, at kung ganito naman yung sign ng cross, still from the Yamashita codebook, ang ganitong sign, the cross with a tiny hole, 1 o'clock, or bandang kanan pataas ay mayroong hole or butas na maliit. Well, that sign tells us that the deposit is just 1 o'clock or at the bandang kanan pataas, that is 1 o'clock in the direction. At meron tayong related signs pertaining to the cross marker. Ito ang mga sign na kanji or Japanese in origin. Dito ay makita natin na yung plus or perfect na cross. Ang meaning niyan in kanji or sa salitang Hapon ay 10, 10. At yung medyo hindi pareho yung side ay 1,000. Well, iba't iba ang forma ng cross at iba-iba ang meaning niya, like that one, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. At ito naman yung meaning niya ay old tree, kanji word or kanji letter. Ito yung like, may cross din siya. At ito yung under the tree or under the old tree, parang cross din. At ito yung may mga comma or apostrophe. Napaka-importante ng maliliit na lines na yan, yung parang comma or apostrophe, kasi yan ang nag-tell ng distansya ng deposit galing sa marker. Kaya tandaan yung mga distansya. And every lines, there is 10 feet or 10 meters. Ito naman yung T, that means closed tunnel below. At yung isang T naman ay meaning under or below. Okay guys, ako'y magpaalam na sa inyo. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood sa aking video. At ako'y mag-iwan sa inyo ng mga katagang, in a greater risk, there is a greater rewards. And don't stop chasing for your dreams. God bless and ciao for now.